Hello and welcome to the Stamp Camp. I'm Glenda Calkins, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, and today it is Tuesday's Techniques. And today's technique is an oldie but a goodie. It is using bubble wrap to create a bubble wrap background. A lot of times us old stampers tend to forget about different techniques and things that we did back in the day. And I was looking at my Shark Frenzy stamp set and thought, I wish I had a bubble background. And then I thought, oh, I can create a bubble background. So let's change the camera and get started. All right, let me verify we are good. I tend to get started and forget to check to see if everything is good. It looks good to me. So let's get started. So this is the Shark Frenzy bundle. I was doing tons of projects with this gorgeous little bundle for Sophia and Gigi for Valentine's Day, and you can use it for Easter projects, whatever, but it has the sharks and then the coordinating dies. Now, if you have little ones, you're familiar with the Baby Shark song, and that's kind of where the stamp set is, a little bit Baby Shark. This is the card that we're going to recreate tonight, but we're going to change up the colors just a bit. I thought the pink and the purple was good for Sophia and Gigi, but we're going to do it in a little bit different colors and make it a little bit more masculine for the boys out there because it is a very cute card. You could use this for Easter. Yeah, it's possible you could use it for Easter. Birthdays, get well, a little thinking of you. It's really cute for any age, but I kind of geared it towards the kids. So the other day I got in my package of something that I purchased this lovely bubble wrap. Now bubble wrap comes in different sizes. You can get tinier bubbles. I think this is more of a medium-sized bubble, and then there are bigger bubbles. You can do the technique with any size bubbles. It's just going to be, that's what size bubbles are going to come on your cardstock. So I just hacked off a piece of the bubble wrap that was in the package I bought. That would be about the size of a card front. This is actually a piece 4 3/4 by 5. Then I'm going to come in with 2 different color ink pads. You can use 1 ink pad, but I like the little 2-tone. This is the Balmy Blue, and then we also have the Pacific Point. So we're going to start with the Balmy Blue, and you're just going to tap that bubble wrap. You're transferring that ink from the ink pad to the bubble wrap. You don't want to push real hard because you don't want a bunch of busted bubbles, but you just want to cover that whole bubble wrap with that ink. Now that looks pretty good. Some of them are already popped, and that's totally fine. Now we're going to come in with the Pacific Point and just give it a little dab of that here and there. And now we're going to take our cardstock and we're going to place that on top just like that. I'm going to take a piece of scrap paper and just rub over the top just to transfer all that ink from the bubbles onto our paper. Peel that up and look at that. Isn't that cool? That is your bubble wrap background technique. So easy, simple to do. Now we're going to mat that on a piece of the Pacific Point. Make sure that it's cut right. Yeah. Whoops. So I just wanted a little bit of like the bubbles from with the fish with the Shark Frenzy stamp set. I thought that went perfect with that. Now my card is basic white. It is a thick basic white. If you need any of the supplies, if you look under show more on the video, you will see all the links to my store if you need to purchase any of those supplies. So we're going to attach that to the card front. Just like that. The next thing I did was took another piece of white, and this is 3 1/4 by 4.5. And I'm going to mat that on a piece of Pacific Point, and that is 3.5 by 4 3/4. So we're going to, I probably should have stamped it first, but that's all right. We're going to attach it like so. We're going to take the Pacific Point ink, and we're going to take the do stamp and stamp it right there at the top, just like that. The next thing you want to do is you're going to need the layering ovals. So we're going to take the largest layering oval, center that to the sides, and you're going to be down a little bit more because of your words, but you're going to center that just like that, and you're going to run it through your cut and emboss machine. And this is what you get when you run it through. You got that nice little opening there. Now I'm going to take this and we're going to pop this up. Another tip that you could do if you didn't want the opening is put a piece of window sheet on the back side. Take the adhesive strips. They are double-sided adhesive strips, foam strips, and you're going to go around the outside edge, and I would put one of these in each corner. Place it. Before you place it down, you would put some sort of either beads or little circles of paper, different colors, or you could put sequins. Before you attach it, you would put your pile here, and then you would flip this over with your window sheet here and the foam tape, and you'd have a little shaker card. So I thought about doing that, but I decided against it and went right with the, but it would be cute either way. I kind of get the depth of it, but I just don't have the shaker or the window sheet, but it's pretty much done the same way. Take off all the little papers. Make sure it's the right way, and we're going to center that just like that. Then I've already went ahead and I have this little packet here of all different sharks that I have cut out. This is my stash. So if we wanted to go a little bit more masculine this time, we could go with the orange. I do like the orange and the Pacific Point little guy here. Or we could go with the green and the blue. Oh, I kind of like that too. Okay, maybe I'll go with the green and the blue, but he's got his little mustache already. So many options. The choice is yours. I do like orange, but I think I'm going to go with the green. I can always add in a mustache. This was just die cut with black. What do you think? Mustache? Mustachey or no mustachey? Orange or green? Let me hear your thoughts. In the meantime, while you're answering, I went ahead and cut a couple of these greens, and I added adhesive sheet to the back side of the Granny Apple green cardstock before I ran it through the die cut machine. So now all I have to do is just peel off that adhesive sheet, and I have sticky back, and I have no glue fuss or muss. Now that I have my Granny Apple green, maybe I don't want my Granny Apple green shark. I don't know. What do you think? Peel that off. Couple more little weeds. I call them weeds. I do, well, let me see. I could go with orange instead of the Pacific Point. I Could go with a little orange baby shark. Anybody? What are you thinking? Green, no mustache. Green, no mustache. Perfect. Thanks for the update, the advice there. I appreciate that. I do kind of like the monochromatic kind of color scheme going on there. I will pull in, I have these little yellow fish that I think are just adorable. And I went ahead and put adhesive on the back side of these before I die cut them out too. So it makes it really nice and easy to die cut. I'm just going to put a little dimensional there and put my little baby shark there. I'm going to pop up my big shark. So how many of you have ever done the bubble wrap background technique? And if so, has it been a while since you've done that technique again? I love bringing back the oldie but goodies, because sometimes they're new and sometimes it's like, oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. So we're going to put him up there. Then we're going to take our little yellow fish, and you can have them going in any direction that you like. I like that little pop of yellow. You like a little school here of yellow fish. There we go. Isn't that adorable? So cute and quick and easy, which we all love the quick and easy. So here we have this was Coastal Cabana and Bermuda Bay with a little touch of Bermuda Bay, and then it's Coastal Cabana paper there. And then tonight we did the Bashful Blue or Balmy Blue with the Pacific Point. So aren't those adorable? Love that. Bubble wrap technique, something old is new again, right? So that I did your crayon. Ah, you did? I love the crayon book I did with the baby shark with the crayons in the front. Cute, cute, cute. If you missed that video, just go to my YouTube channel, TheStampCamp, and you'll find all my baby shark videos that I did. I did a bag, I don't know, lots of different things. Check that out. If you are new to my YouTube channel, make sure that you subscribe. If you click on that bell in the upper right hand corner, you will be notified when I go live. If you need any of these supplies, under show more, you will find a list of all the supplies that I use for tonight for this card, and there's another supply list for this card. Click on any of the supplies, it'll bring you to my website or my online store, and you can purchase those from me. This is my hostess code for March. Make sure that you use that. I appreciate that, and you get free PDF file if you use that host code. So that is it for tonight. I appreciate you stopping by. Any questions, you can always email me. If you are new to my Facebook page, make sure that you like, share, and follow. I appreciate that. That is it for tonight. Thanks for stopping by.